excited for. Okay, CptRemex, incredibly talented. Hopefully, I don't know if we'll get to see it today, but CptRemex got some amazing skill, especially on Wi-Fi. A lot of people don't understand how he even pulls off all those Ice Climber combos. And we're going to see about Colonies. What a strong showing in yesterday's tournament, and back at it again here today. Who will be taking it here in the first game of this set? After this, we have one more top 8 qualifier on the winner's side. Now, a lot of people seeing this matchup here would put it into Young Link's favor, as that bomb or even the fire arrows will easily keep these two separated. And I'm calling off to a great start there, keeping them off the pressure, but unfortunately couldn't keep them separated for long enough. Thank you so much all for the follows right here from everybody. And right here, you're seeing it. Young Link trying to put the hurt. Will be able to separate them, and that's going to be key, right? Those fire arrows are going to prove very pesky here for CptRemex, who unfortunately has not been able to keep his climbers here together long enough here to pull off any significant combos. And just like that, Remix is down a considerable percentage right now. Colonies are already responding with all the right moves, but that upping might cost them. Unfortunately, Remix dropping shield. That would have been a great opportunity that he needed. Will connect with the Blizzard. There comes the Squall, and now finally has them desynced and ready to go. But the fire arrow will pierce right through it all here and keep them synced up one more time. It's going to be a very, very difficult matchup right here for Remix. Nana's going to have to be giving up right now. And now we're going to see here, we're going to get the Sopo out on stream. Remix, though, definitely has one of the best Sopos in the game for sure. So a little bit of a lag spike right there. Luckily, though, they're going to be able to fight through it. Remix going to have to offer the Squall onto the stage. And now if that down tilt they're connected from Young Link at the ledge, that would have led to an upbeat finish, which I'm surprised Colonies did not actually go for right there. I think that Colinies was attempting the perfect parry into the up smash. Very unfortunate, missing on that opportunity, and it allows Remix, though, here some room to breathe. Has stage control, mixing up there with the forward air landing. And it's gonna get the read with the forward air on the jump, and that's one of the things about Remix. He don't give up, man. That Sopo definitely one of the best in the game. Blizzard not going to poke through the shield, and now Colonies needs to start playing this matchup a lot more seriously, as Remix now has turned this around completely here, has had the full momentum so far. Finally, Colonies will be able to put an end to that. Oh, damn right, Rock. That's going to be great stuff to see. Straight out of Smashville, man. But remember, it's going to be earlier at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please keep that in mind. This event is, although it is part of the PR, but our usual weeklies are at 2 p.m. on Sundays. Right now, though, back to this action as Remix finally puts an end right here. Colonies was super pesky, so fast, just all over, and just getting a very nice, decent percentage so far. But just like that, with 2 up airs, this match is being evened out here. And as I can't even keep up with the action. These two players right now just showing off a lot of great skill with their character. Good fire arrows here to connect. Remember, that's proving key, but Remix now looking like he's adapting a lot more. Great stuff there, but Colonies recognized that Blizzard was going to poke the shield, roll back at the perfect time here to avoid any considerable damage. This match is very back and forth, very fast-paced, considering the 2 characters that we're seeing in front of us. They're just playing this matchup extremely well, as you see Remix now starting to adapt to the fire arrows, shielding it better, keeping the Blizzard away from the rank, and then you're starting to see here with Colonies, who now needs to start shaking things up. He's not going to go with the fire arrows as much as he's going with the bombs now. That down air could have spelled trouble here for Colonies. He was going for the finish here, but remember that for Remix, man, it's like you got to take 2 of his stocks. He's a different player. When he has the 2 climbers, he has a lot of good gimmicks, he goes for a lot of good combos, but the Sopo is dangerous. Luckily, though, for this time around, Colonies will connect here to finish off that stock, and he's going to keep with just an 87%. So for Remix, it's not looking too good, as those fire arrows, though, will be doing so much damage as they've done already here in the first 2 stocks for Remix. There comes the shielding and the perfect parry. Great timing from Remix. Gonna connect very nicely here with the up air, and another one here with the trade. The up airs do so much damage. They have such good priority right here. But Remix gonna connect very nicely with a perfect parry into the up smash. These 2 competitors going back and forth. And just like that, Remix finally taking here a percentage lead. Gonna get here. That's gonna definitely be another up air. Barely out of range though, so he could not connect with a sweet spot up air. Good, great pressure there at the ledge. What can he follow through with? Colonies, he had no options there. Remex was doing such a great job. He wanted to catch that double jump, maybe lead to a forward smash. Colonies was able to SDI away from it, and now on the run for his life here in game 1. That will do the trick. It looked a bit like, you know, I gotta say, man, that was some questionable DI, but regardless, we take those, and Remex takes game 1. It was not looking good for Remex at the start of that, but turns that around here in the last stock, popping off completely, is going to be able to take it. You know, Colonies was doing a great job with that matchup. I mean, at some point, though, he kind of just lost it from there. Alright, so what do you guys think here in game 2? You think he stands a chance? Oh boy, let me tell you. Oh man, Tainted Renegades, whew. Last season, for straight out of Smashville, those guys ran our PR, man. Those guys ran our PR. So our PR had 16 people. I think they were like 9 of the 16 spots or something like that. It was kind of insane. This season, you know, we've been able to ward them off a little bit better, but last season, oh my god, man, TR all over the place. Great team, great competitors, a lot of great players, a lot of great personalities. Obviously, many people's favorite crew, for good reason too. You know, good reason. The best crew is questionable. I would personally say the best crew would be KKB. Yeah, actually Zenith too. You're right. Sorry about that. Okay, so I don't know, man. It's really tough when it comes to crews. Zenith and KKB, or Cool Kids Bakery, I would put as one or the other is the best crew right now. I'm leaning personally more towards KKB. You just got clipped by a Kirby. Man, Cerulean, don't feel too bad. Sometimes Kirby got some sauce and we just don't know it because we don't see him often, you know? It's like Sormanda, you know? Sormanda came here with Bowser Jr. Did you see the sauce? Did you see the sauce, dude? Like, sometimes you just can't sleep on these guys, and you can't sleep with some of these characters. They're crazy. Yeah, TR still extremely good. Don't get me wrong. Definitely, like, you know, probably like a top 5 crew or whatnot. All right, looks like we're gonna be going to game 2. Let's see what adaptation we're gonna see here from Colonies. I mean, he was playing the matchup extremely well there in game 1. Remex though just popped off when the most important time there in the last stock. So Colonies here looking to maybe try to continue with the fire arrow pressure to keep them separated. I think at that point, somewhere midway in the match, Remex was just able to get the timing down and parry and just avoid those fire arrows that were just destroying his momentum, as he could not go into any desyncs or anything because he kept getting separated. That boomerang might prove there. Yeah, that's going to lead into a hit. Did not get the drag down into the down tilt just yet, though. Good wall jump. Will get back on here. Let's see these ledges coming in connect. Very nice here. No jumps. We'll have to opt for a high recovery and completely decimated there on that first stock. CptRemex now in the lead here in game 2. And as this match is going on, unless Colinies here to try to pull off something strong, this is not going to look good for him. Oh man, Remex was feeling himself, man. He was ready for that Twitch flip. He wanted that Twitch flip big time. Here comes a nice little blizzards here. We'll be opting for the squall. Not going to connect though. Great up air here to connect from Remex. Trying to see if he can connect with the back here. No, nothing going to be followed just yet. Colonies though, one of the things about Young Link is that they have you at the far right or far left of the stage. They love to go with any follow-ups into the up B or the forward air. That will definitely take the stocks. He's going to get the jump. Oh, actually Colonies did have the jump. He's going to get hit off the ledge again. Colinies having such a hard time here in this counter pick. No jump. He does have the bomb. He should have opted for the upbeat to maybe buy him just a little more time, but I don't know what to say. I don't think he had anything in store for that. Remex here completely on fire right now for this last stock. There comes the grab. Does he have the desync? Yes, he does. There comes the combos into the SDI away. Colonies is back on, but he misses on the up tilt right at the perfect time. Squalling hit to the up there. Yes, cleanly. 69% already. And finally, Colonies will get a kill and drink some milk. Oh, he needs that power up, man. He knows. He's like, oh, man, let me just get a bit of this milk right here. That was looking a little hot there for a minute. And now it's time here for Colonies. Hopefully that milk's gonna save his life. He has to run away. You see the double roll right now because Remex is covering so much ground. There comes the combos, cleaning it up into the up air. Beautiful stuff. Didn't get the kill, but it did all the damage needed. I've only seen Remex lose once to this kind of percent. It was against Sword on Town and City. Sword was at this percentage and was actually able to bring it back. I think that was quite a long time ago though, so I don't think Remex will be repeating any old mistakes. Remex, very nice. I don't think he can make it. The Icicle's gonna take it, and that's going to be it here for this set. Remex moving on here to top 8. Remex did not show up here in that first game, but man, Kalos showed exactly why you should be afraid when you see him in your bracket. Great stuff. This is a combo. It does not get the kill, but it's just to show, man, what Remex can do. And I've seen this so many times here to lead into kills. That didn't get the kill, but I have seen it from time and time again, him doing a great job. So we're going to have one more top 8 qualifier here. We're going to get the last 2 competitors here on the winner side. This is going to be an extremely big match. This is going to be huge, my dudes. All right, let me just switch screens. I'll be back in a second.